If you want to hike farther, feel stronger, and avoid injury, this is the home gym setup built to get you there. In this video, I'm going to take you through my personal home gym and show you the exact equipment setup that I use that keeps me strong, fit, and trail ready all year long. My name's James Appleton. I'm a professional hiking guide and a certified strength and conditioning coach who helps hikers all around the world build strength and endurance that actually translates to the trail so they can show up at every hike strong, fit, and ready to have the adventure of a lifetime. So before we head over to my home gym, known as Shedside Barbell, click that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos. Welcome to Shedside Barbell. It's not the prettiest gym you'll ever see, but it gets the job done. The most important piece of this gym, the squat rack. It's the foundation of any good home gym and just any gym period. So if you go to a gym, you have a gym membership and they don't have squat racks, it's time to find a new gym. This is where you squat, you bench press, you do all the things that build real strength. Upper body strength, lower body strength, full body strength. The squat rack is king. And I've got a bunch of barbells right here. All sorts of different barbells, regular barbell. It's called a buffalo bar. A little easier on the shoulders when you're squatting because you see it's bowed, so you don't have to get your arms up as much when you're squatting. This is called a safety squat bar. This is fantastic because the weight sits on your shoulders, but your hands go right here. So it's fantastic for that reason. Then we've got a log, we've got another bar, just different bars for different things, just mix things up. Over here, you'll see the trap bar. Perfect for trap bar deadlifting and farmer's carries. Trap bar deadlift is probably the best movement to get yourself strong top to bottom when it comes to hiking, along with the barbell back squat. But trap bar is one of my favorite exercises. I have every client do it, whether they're 20 years old or they're 70, every one of them trap bar deadlifts. Next, this is a little hack for hikers. This is the wedge. So we stand on this when we squat sometimes because it kind of has your feet in a way that you would be going downhill when you're hiking down a mountain. So you just kind of squat with the wedge and it becomes much more quad dominant when you're squatting, but it also helps build those strong knees. A lot of people tend to struggle coming down the mountain. Squatting on the wedge will help build this muscle right here, this teardrop muscle as we call it. It's not the real name, but teardrop muscle in your quad, get that strong. That's a wedge, just built it. Then over here on the wall, we've got some different sort of accessory movements or accessory items. These all go for this pull down machine. Once again, it's not the prettiest thing, but it's a garage gym and that's what we do. We get creative. So got the pulley, so you can do your tricep extensions, your lat pull downs, things like that that you'd use at a gym when you'd have that sort of machine. Next, but first we just gotta take a look at my hardware. Some half marathons, some powerlifting meets, some strongman contests, just the good stuff. All right, next, we're going over here to the dumbbells. We got some dumbbells, pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna use whatever you got. The more you got, obviously the more things you can do. The thing is with dumbbells is you could have just a few and you could make them work, but some exercises you'll need weights that are double or triple what you got sometimes. Whereas like a goblet squat, I might be able to hold well over 100 pounds, but obviously I might not do much with a 100-pound dumbbell other than that. So dumbbells, the more you got, the more you can do. I also have adjustable dumbbells that go from 5 pounds up to 52. Those are good to have in a pinch, really helpful. Moving on over here, for all of you hikers, this is the leg extension and hamstring curl. Obviously, we want to keep our legs nice and strong, our quads, our hamstrings, and this is a way that you can do it where you don't also train your back at the same time like you are doing with a deadlift or you're doing with a squat. I bought this specifically to help myself become stronger for hiking and to keep myself, trail ready all year long so I can keep myself nice and strong. Also, if you do these exercises at the gym, do them with one leg at a time so that each leg gets strong individually. But you can do leg extensions and then you can quickly just switch up the movement up here and do some leg curls to train the hamstrings. So you're getting your quads and your hamstrings in one motion or in one Yeah. So you're getting your quads and your legs strong in one machine. In one machine. This thing was only like $200 too. So if you already have the weights, it's not very expensive. Speaking of machines, next, moving on. This is the fly machine. So I could do chest flies, or what I really like to do with them, rear delt flies. So this motion right here, this movement, this allows me to get the upper back and the rear delts, which keeps me having strong shoulders. Injured shoulders make it really difficult to do anything in life, let alone be out on the trail. You could do that, and then I can switch it up here into the front, and then just like anything you see at the gym, can also do some flies. Just because we hike and it's a more lower body dominant sport doesn't mean our whole body shouldn't be strong. Let's get everything strong, because stronger body's harder to break when you're out in the backcountry. Down here, we've got a weight vest. I use it all the time, whether I'm just doing like body weight training with it, or I go out for a run with it, or I go out for a farmer's carry with it, or a ruck, whatever. Weight vest is fantastic. And then one of my personal favorite conditioning and general all around brute strength building apparatuses is the sandbag. That sandbag is fantastic. It weighs 125 pounds. I'll pick it up, I'll carry it, I'll put it on my shoulder and walk with it and really get, that core movement going, core strengthening going. I'll toss them over my shoulder, all sorts of things. Sandbag, really helpful. Got a curl bar to get the biceps nice and strong. Your biceps come into play a lot when you're out on the trail, because when you're holding your trekking pole, your bicep is being used. Over here, we've got the pull-up bar. Pretty self-explanatory, pull-ups are pull-ups. Probably the best movement to build a strong upper back and a strong back period is the pull-up. And of course, every home gym should be flying your flag, right? You got to fly your flags in your home gym. We got Seek to Do More and Great Range Athlete. These are my coaching programs. And then of course, Shedside Barbell. This is home, this is where we are. And it's all under the 46 Outdoors flag here. That's what we do here. So that's the tour around Shedside Barbell. It's not the prettiest gym, but it gets the job done. A lot of strength has been built in this gym, and being stronger is always going to lead to better mountain adventures. Now here's the truth. Having the right gear, it's only part of the equation. You can have all the equipment in the world, but if you don't have a plan that you can stick to, that actually fits into your life, trains the right systems, and keeps you consistent week after week, building upon itself, then you're not going to get the results that you're looking for, and you're not going to get to that next summit you dream of getting to. That's where I come in. I've coached hundreds of hikers all around the world, and if you want coaching built for hikers by a hiker, then book a call with me below, and we'll figure out which coaching program is right for you to get you to your personal goals, and we'll build you a plan that fits into your life, your schedule, and ultimately meets you where you're at right now and helps you become the person that you're trying to become, so that you can live and have the adventurous life that you dream of having. So book a call with me at the link below. I'll see you on the call, and click that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.